Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about why my friend AJ and I try to race each other in trying to farm 1 million potatoes in vanilla Minecraft. We're going to be talking about this with some fun little background farming stuff from the potato farm. On that note, let's talk about how this all started and how it went as time went on. We started with a potato farm actually on a different server. What had happened was that I had found an island and I had wanted to build a potato farm that took up the entire island. We called it Pata Island because, potatoes, the funny memes. Anyways, as I was farming originally, I was getting up to roughly 100,000. And at that point in time, we hadn't had any type of anything at all. I was just seeing how many potatoes I can get as I was trying to fill up this entire island. My friend AJ logs on and sees this potato farm, then turns and looks at me and goes, "Bet you I can farm more potatoes than you." Which were fighting words. I wasn't gonna back down, excuse me, no! We had originally started just to see how many we could get, how many we could see. I was ahead by quite a bit, and then some stuff happened and we had to move servers, meaning that we had to completely reset our potato counts. On the new server, we both started off just kind of going at it type of thing. It had already been 2 months and we'd already gotten 2 months into this, but, we had to restart. So we were both at ground zero, meaning that it was a little more of a fair fight than me having a 100,000 potato lead. The first thing that I had done was search for a new island, and I found one that was bigger and better than the last one. I deforested the entire thing. The entire thing was a oak forest, so I had to get rid of it, and then I flattened quite a bit of it, so I would have more rolling hills than like sharp mountains type of thing. And it wasn't really sharp mountains. It was 1.17 generation, so it wasn't crazy. It was just kind of not what I wanted. I wanted it to be something cool and fun to look at as well as a functional farm. This was the origin of our little inside joke type of thing for the server, which was deforestation on the forest SMP? What? AJ, on the other hand, wanted to have an actually functional farm, so as time went on, she made a flatter thing and just kept adding to it. Never got as big as my farm, just saying. Very small farm, AJ. Come on, you got this. On the second server, we had realized that maybe having it just see how far we could go, we decided to have an actual count of how far we're going to get. We originally decided on 500,000 potatoes, so 500,000, just so, our own sanity. And one day, while farming potatoes on stream, I sat there and I thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute. We're going to be done way faster than we thought we were going to be done. AJ, should we go to 1 million? Should we do the full million type of thing? And we had talked about it, and we talked and looked through stuff, and we both agreed, yes, let's go through the full million. That was when we were roughly both somewhat at 400,000, so we were close to the end, but we decided to extend it to a full million. Of course, whenever we farmed at the potatoes, we either did it off stream by ourselves, jamming out to music or something else like that, or also we did it on a stream while we talked to each other and, did that type of stuff. I thought it was really funny. By the time I finished farming the entire farm, the beginning was already grown fully, so I could just keep going around in a circle, and I was just vibing the entire time. AJ, on the other hand, kept having to redo what they had already done, and had to sit there and wait as their potatoes grew because it was taking too long. And they didn't have enough potatoes to do what I was doing, which was just going back and forth the entire time. A few of the other people on the server also kind of sort of jumped in for a little bit, but none of them actually got as far as we did when we originally did our little mini potato war, as we have nicknamed it. We jokingly memed about the actual potato war the entire time, I will inform you. We were making memes about it. It was great, it was fun, but after a couple of months, roughly 4 or 5, I think it was, months in, I had finally realized how to get to the million very quickly, how to get 100,000 within a day. I figured out that I had spreadsheets of math and stuff going on. I knew exactly how much I could fit in my inventory, how much could fit in a chest. I had like how much everything. I did a lot of math for this. And AJ was just kind of going off the cuff and just kind of, doing whatever. And then I was doing a bunch of math and stuff. And it was great. It was fun because I destroyed AJ. AJ was like 400,000 behind by the end. It was a whole thing. But yeah. My only problem when I was doing the potato farm was the fact that I did not know what to do for storage. I had my little silo, and I thought that would be good, and then as time went on, I went, oh no, it's not good. So by the time we got to the end, it was a little silo with a very big basement with multiple layers of chests going on, and it was a whole thing. It was, oh boy, it was a problem. AJ, on the other hand, had taken a different approach by right off the bat making a storage system that was 2 chests wide and from the very top to bedrock, and then when we updated to 1.18 to the new bedrock. I had pranked that system multiple times with powdered snow, so whenever they went down to their bottom layer, they would walk out and immediately fall into powdered snow. It was beautiful. I loved it. It was a 10 out of 10 system, and they hated it every single time, and they messaged me, and it was great. This is what happens when you run into my potato farm and stomp on my patatas, AJ. But by the end of our little potato war, and by the end of our little, thing here, and has the fact that we had successfully farmed 1 million potatoes for our potato island, I very much have no idea how the heck we did it, because I think I would have gone insane if I hadn't streamed it. I very much think I would have gone insane if I hadn't streamed it. I was actually originally planning on not streaming it. On the old server, I hadn't streamed a single thing on the old potato farm. And then after we left type of thing, I was very much upset and sad that we had to restart, and I had done so much there. I had actually built other structures on the farm. I had other plans for it. I had just finished cleaning off the island, and I was just about done to finish the island. But I had to stop, and I was just saddened by this. So there was a while there where I just couldn't farm the potatoes and stuff, which put me back a bit. AJ was already in a lot of the farming and stuff, and but AJ was ahead for a good amount of time until I went, no, I refuse, and then I went ahead and AJ never caught up. But again, I don't think I would have been able to continue farming and stuff like that because I was sad if I hadn't started streaming. And I actually really enjoyed the potato farm streams because they were chaotic and fun, and then everybody would hop into voice call with me, and then we'd all be chaotic and fun. We had very much gotten at each other's throats. I think the potato farm got us a little stir crazy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think that was a lot of fun, and it was a little event that we did. And when we finally got to the end of the farming and stuff, I did like a 4-hour stream of the very last bit of it, and it was a lot of fun, and it was just good memories and stuff, but still, AJ, I beat you, get destroyed, your ego denied, illegal, no. The entire time, AJ's ego and stuff, it's fine. Anyways, on our Twitch channels, AJ and I's, we have a points thing that is set at 1,000,000 points. That will restart the mini potato war, and we will go to the actual potato wars numbers and stuff. Neither of us want to do this, but if somebody sits down and collects all 1,000,000 points, I guess it's why not type of thing. So we would go from 1 million to 500 million, which neither of us really want to do it, but you know what, we might have to one day. So yeah. Now my final thoughts on the whole potato farm thing was along the lines of 1, oh god, please don't make me do that again, and 2, I will admit I did have quite a lot of fun doing this. Now that I have finished farming 1,000,000 potatoes, and you can see my stat sheet and everything like that to see the full 1 million potatoes, it's very glitchy, it's very funny. And doing barely even a % or so to the actual potato farm wars stats and stuff. If I could ask one question for mainly Techno, because we know Squid Kid streamed it and stuff, and Techno didn't type of thing. My question is, what did you listen to? What did you do while farming? Would you sit there in silence? Because, like, the amount of podcasts and books and, like, streams and other stuff that I sat there and listened to and watched while off stream myself was quite alarming, actually, and I'm just a bit curious. That is all. If you want to try it in farming 1,000,000 potatoes, go for it, but I will inform you, you might also go a little stir crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm a bit still new to this, so hopefully you'll subscribe. If not, that's fine. I think I'm supposed to talk about a bell. I don't understand the bell. I think I'm supposed to talk about a like button. I don't know about anything about the like button. I don't know, man. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you want to see more of my stuff and stuff, I usually stream every day. And if that's not your cup of tea, I guess we'll be uploading more videos as time goes on, so hopefully you'll stick around. But until next time,